This picturesque stretch of coastline just south of Edinburgh is where Jock took his squad's fitness to new levels. The now infamous sands of Gullen, forever etched in the memories of his players. And at more than 60 yards tall, the appropriately named Murder Hill really separated the men from the boys.
But to be honest, it's the first time I've been back here for about 20 years. And you can see the start of the hill, but all the vegetation is growing in. It used to be completely sand right to the top, which would be about 60, 70 yards. Obviously we had to run up and down it quite a lot. At the corner, that's where all the players used to go and be sick. But it was fantastic training. It was a good laugh as well, you know.
We get the bus from Glasgow, and any young guys who would come into the squad would stop at Edinburgh, pick up the Edinburgh guys, and then we'd have a bite to eat. Now, having been there before, we would have a cup of tea and nothing else, but the young kids would go, "I'm starving." So I said, "Well, I'll buy you a hamburger, it's all right." They thought this was great. The hamburger was on the beach about an hour later.
Very, very hard. I've got to be honest with you, I took the training to Hearts and I took it to Airdrie. We didn't do it as much as Jock done it. He would do it during the season, maybe 3 weeks before a European tie. I just done it pre-season, or maybe sometimes when I felt they needed it. But it was really good. If you ask anybody who's done it, they'll know that they'll get the benefits in the long run.
There was wee secrets how to run in sand, and the big thing was to try and keep your steps. If the first group went and made the steps, you followed in the steps. And anybody that didn't run in the steps always got a bit of stick, because it made it difficult for everybody else coming after them. The other thing was that when you got to the top, invariably you had to go here and back down, and it was always a kind of race situation. And if you weren't careful, you used to have some spectacular tumbles going down the sand. You get a mouthful of sand. A few players have got a mouthful of sand here, I'll tell you.
Hi folks, Si here at the Gers TV. Just a wee video this morning just to remind everyone that we are now doing a promotion, a charity event. This will be the big one of the year, and the reason for it is the Gillane Challenge at Murder Hill. We're looking to do the old training that Jock Wallace done in the grand old days of yore. You've seen the video there with Sandy Jardine, Alec MacDonald, Gordon Jackson, some Rangers greats talking about how great it is and how hard it was to do the challenge. I've also got a video on my YouTube channel where Hugh Burns talks about it in great detail. So we're looking to get as many as possible. I was hoping to get 100 Rangers supporters for anywhere that are fit and healthy and want to do the challenge in the Easter weekend. The date to be confirmed. There will be facilities to get prepared in and to get changed in, and as well as that we'll also have a venue for afterwards to get a few refreshments and something to eat with some medical care. Gordon Smith is going to join us for the day. I'm looking at another couple of Rangers players that played under that regime as well. Jim Denny is interested in coming along. He certainly remembers his days doing it, and John McDonald is just ready to confirm as well if he can come along. So we need people that want to get involved in this. Loads of people I've met at the games and the pubs and the bars are asking me how they get involved, they want to be part of it. You basically just go onto the website and you'll see the link below, www.thegers.tv, and hit subscribe on that, and that's a mailing list exclusively for the Gillane Challenge. It's just a few miles in between Edinburgh and North Berwick. It's a place called Gillane. It's a massive set of hills, and Jock Wallace used it as a military style training regime to get the Rangers players fitter than anyone else in the country, and that worked with his 2 treble winning teams. The Rangers players after that, when they left and became managers in their own right, like Alec MacDonald mentioned, then took the training themselves and used it. It won't be easy, guys, but it gives people a lot of motivation. In the last few months I've had a lot of friends that have suffered through mental health and other similar issues where they feel they've no one to talk to, so this might be something that will get them in the gym or get them a focus and get them mentally healthy. It will also give you a chance to lose weight, because you won't be able to do this if you're not fit. So if you could get involved, guys, anybody, male or female, that wants to come along will be welcome. We're looking for £100 sponsorship for it. You can raise that anywhere at all, and the money goes to the Rangers supporters Erskine appeal. That'll go direct to them. We won't be dealing with it. They'll be there on the day, as well as a medical team, plenty of water, and great vibes. It'll be just a great afternoon, remembering the great Jock Wallace, the late great Jock Wallace, but also a wee nod to that famous team that won the both trebles as well. Like, he's a younger generation as well, myself included. I was just slightly too young for the football in the 70s. It gives you a chance to appreciate just what these guys done when you hear the Rangers dads going on about send them up to Gillane every time we get beat. So if there's any of the young team watching this and they think I'm fit enough, I'm going to prove my old man ring, I'll day Gillane. That's what we're looking for. As many Rangers bars, clubs, supporters clubs, flute bands or whatever, get involved in it, guys. If I can get one or two for each club or bus that's watching this, it would be fantastic. You've got to get Gillane Sands, full day out, running the full training regime that Jock Wallace put the players through. If you watch my Gym Daily video, you'll hear I'm talking extensively about it as well. That's on the website, www.thegers.tv. And I'll just leave you with Gordon Smith telling you a wee bit about it as well. But I'd love to see as many Rangers fans there as possible, raising money for a great charity, for a great cause. Gets everybody mentally tuned as well. And before anybody makes any comments about me with the 2 chins, 3 chins, 4 chins, I'm going to try and do it as well. So I'll be hitting the gym this week. It will be grueling, but it will be worth it. It'll be a great charity to do in, and it'll give you a wee chance to get together and meet and have a wee laugh and a joke as well. So guys, have a good day, have a great week. There's no football through the week, but our show will be live again on Tuesday at 8 PM, live on www.thegers.tv main page. You can also watch it on all the social media platforms. Any of our subs or patrons that are watching, guys, if you want to get involved with the channel and you want to come on live, you're welcome to come on anytime you want. You just drop me a message and I'll get you on the live show, whether it be via Zoom or in person, depending where you live in the world. Let's hope we're going to get a few transfers a day or the next few days, and it looks pretty promising, the players that we're going for. It's been a good week for the Rangers again. Have a good day, and always remember that we are the people.
Hi, Gordon Smith here. Just to let you know that next year we're going to be going to Gillane Sands. Gers TV have organised a day there in order that we can go and really do what they used to do under the Jock Wallace era, is training Gillane Sands. Now you can come along, and the monies that we're going to be raising is for the Erskine Hospital, and it'll be £100 each to take part, but you can only take part if you're fit. So all you people from the Rangers Supporters Club, get yourself fit and pay the £100 and come along.